Now, when you look at patient retention, there's essentially three types of patient retention. There's the symptoms. That's what you're going to get. So if you don't know much, you're going to get what's called market forces. Now, what are market forces? Well, I don't want to go to the dentist today or tomorrow or the next day and pay $50 or $100. So nobody wants to come into a chiropractic office. They don't wake up in the morning going, oh, I can't wait to spend 22 minutes to drive to the chiropractor's office, wait 10 or 15 minutes, get treated for 10 or 15 minutes, and then another 22 minutes to drive home. That's not what they do. Okay, so having said that, let's go into, so that's market forces. The second type of patient retention is essentially the functional capacity. There's all kinds of models in the functional capacity. There's obviously the model you don't want is the symptom model. You don't want the patient's system. That's when they don't want to come, they don't want to stay, they don't want to pay, they don't want to refer, they want to live their life. They don't want to be in your office. So you have to have the knowledge and skill to change that. So there's three different models. So you don't want the market forces model, and that's typically the symptom model. And then there's what's called the functional capacity model, where they'll actually stay for a period of time to get their problem taken care of. And there's several different models. There's chiropractic biophysics, there's a subluxation model. We use the science of the three phases of healing model. There's homeopathy model, naturopathy model. So there's different models of patient education for that. And then there's the lifestyle model. That's when patients just stay regularly for care. Now that's not maintenance. That's not maintenance care. But that's when they stay. In other words, they don't just come for a problem, the problem get taken care of and they leave. Now they understand why they should get periodic and regular care. And there's a carrot, there's something to pull them, there's a stick, there's pain to push them, and there's guardrails to keep them in the focused left to right. And there's benchmarks called re-exams. That's how that works. Okay. That's the lifestyle patient education.